How to crochet this triangular shawl is today's tutorial. To ensure your success, I will show you step by step, row by row. The pattern text will be displayed on screen to guide you, and each stitch will be marked with animated highlights so you always know exactly what stitch I'm working on. I also took the time to draw the pattern diagram for you, and the animated highlights will keep you on track if you prefer it visually. Last but not least, my innovative progress bar at the bottom of the screen lets you know exactly what row you are on, so you can easily pause and come back to this project as needed. So go grab your yarn and your hook and let's get started. For the purpose of the tutorial, I'm going to use this gorgeous fabric or gorgeous yarn. It's by Barocco. Love Barocco, one of my favorite brands. It's a super fine alpaca with 35% rayon, so it's very, very soft. And I'm going to use a 3.5 millimeter hook. To get started with this pattern, I'm going to do my slip knot. And then I'm going to start by chaining 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain 4 is for a treble crochet, and then plus a chain 2. And then this one is kind of our mini magic ring. Okay, so we're going to start out with doing 3 double crochet into our first chain, into our mini magic ring. So this is double crochet number 1, double crochet number 2, and double crochet number 3 right here. And then we're going to do a chain 2, and then we're going to do a treble crochet. So 2 yarn overs on your hook, insert into the first chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is round number 1, and that's what your work should look like right now. To get started on round number 2, I'm going to do chain 1, turn my work, and into this first stitch right here, I'm going to do a single crochet. And then I'm going to do a chain 1. And then yarn over, and here are the 3 doubles that we did originally. We're going to insert the hook into the middle one. Okay, so next up we're going to do a cluster stitch or a puff stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into that middle double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull up a 3rd loop, and now you have all these chains on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through all the loops except for the last one, then yarn over, pull through the remaining 2, and then you're going to do a chain 2, and then we're going to do another puff stitch. So yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, pull a 2nd loop, yarn over, pull a 3rd loop, then yarn over, pull through all the loops except for the last one. Now you have 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then chain 2, and 1 last puff stitch. So yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull a 2nd loop, and yarn over, pull a 3rd loop, Now yarn over, pull through all the loops but the last one, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you're going to chain 1 and into the 4th chain. So just count, we did originally 6, right? So just count back 2 and into this 3rd loop here I'm going to do a single crochet. And that is what your work should look like right now. So let's do round or row number 3 together. We're going to start out with 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 will count as a treble crochet, and then we're going to do another 2 chains. So 6 chains total, and turn your work. And into this first stitch right here, we're going to do 3 double crochet. That was 1. That was 2. That was 3. Now you're going to chain 2, and on top of your 3 cluster stitch right in the middle, on top of the middle puff stitch, you're going to do a single crochet. You're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do 3 double crochet on top of the stitch right here. This on top of that treble crochet you did. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And then you're going to do a chain 2, and you're going to finish off row number 3 with a treble crochet into the same stitch. And that is what it should look like right now. It's super soft with this alpaca yarn. I love it already. Okay, let's work row number 4 together. So row number 4, we're going to start off with a chain 1, turn our work, and then you're going to do a single crochet into the first stitch, just like before. And then you're going to chain 1, and now on top of the middle double crochet from this cluster of 3, we're going to do 3 puff stitches again. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook on top of the middle double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a second loop, yarn over, pull up a third loop, pull through all the loops except for the last one, and then pull through both loops. So that was the first puff stitch, chain 2. Let's do our second puff stitch. So yarn over, pull up loop, yarn over, second loop, yarn over, third loop, puff stitch number 2, chain 2, and then a third puff stitch, 2 and 3. That was your third puff stitch, and then you're gonna chain 1, and on top of this puff stitch from the previous row here on top in the middle, you're gonna do a single crochet, and then you're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna do another set of 3 puff stitches right here in the middle. So right in here. That was puff stitch number 1, chain 2, puff stitch number 2, chain 2, puff stitch number 3, chain 1, and then you're going to do single crochet 1, 2, 3 into this third chain right here, and that is what your work should look like after 4 rows. So pretty, right? In row 3 and 4 you would repeat to increase the size of your pattern, but let's do a couple more rows together. So this is row number 5. I'm going to start out with a chain 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn your work, and into our single crochet here at the front we're going to do 3 double crochets, that's 2, that's 3, chain 2 on top of the middle puff stitch. I'm going to do a single crochet, and then I'm going to do a chain 2, and into this next single crochet here I'm going to do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and on top of the second or middle puff stitch I'm going to do a single crochet, now you're going to do a chain 2, and on top of the last stitch right here you're going to do 3 double crochets, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, you're going to do chain 2, and then we're going to do a treble crochet into that same stitch. And this was round number 5. So let's do row number 6 together, guys. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and into our first stitch we're going to do a single crochet and then chain 1. Now this is our clusters of 3 double crochets from the previous row, and I'm going to put 3 clusters or 3 puff stitches right in the middle here. So puff stitch number 1, chain 2, then I'm going to do a second puff stitch, chain 2, and a third puff stitch, and chain 1, and on top of this single crochet here I'm going to put a single crochet, then we're going to chain 1, and on top of this cluster right here we're going to do our 3 puff stitches, There was my first puff stitch, chain 2, there was my second puff stitch, chain 2, there was my third puff stitch, chain 1, and on top here I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 1, and then here we have a third cluster. We're going to do our 3 puff stitches, chain 2, this is my second puff stitch, chain 2, and we're going to do a third puff stitch, and you're going to do a chain 1, and in here 1, 2, 3 I'm going to do my single crochet, and that was number 6 for you. See the texture? Absolutely gorgeous. So go up in hook size depending on your yarn, but I would go up in hook size, and that really gives you a nice texture. And those 2 rows, keep on doing them, and that gives you this gorgeous pattern. You can see the difference. You know, here I use actually a very small hook. I use a 2.5, and here I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook, and it creates a beautiful texture, even nicer than using a smaller hook, I think. But I really wanted this dense just because of the color of the fabric. But give this a try if you like this pattern, and you appreciate my efforts in bringing this to you. I would so love to hear from you. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.